But 20 was an absolute steal for DiJonai Carrington. Here's Cunningham up ahead of the field, lays it in, plus the foul, and then Cunningham gets into the face of DiJonai Carrington.
The bad blood between Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever was over, but DiJonai Carrington is now playing for Chicago, who is the dirtiest player and has been the dirtiest player in the WNBA, and she just took out Sophie Cunningham, and Cunningham went for her. Luckily, they held Sophie Cunningham back. It was a great pass. She puts it in. Watch this. DiJonai Carrington takes her head off here. And then Sophie Cunningham turns around and she's going at her. You can tell there was already bad blood between DiJonai Carrington and Caitlin Clark. She was already mimicking her earlier in the game. Let's watch that one more time. Swipes to the head. Doesn't even get close to the ball. It looks like when the time Angel Reese went at Caitlin Clark and got her in the head. But Kelsey Mitchell wanted her. Sophie Cunningham, not Kelsey Mitchell. All right, so this is when they give her the flagrant 2. DiJonai Carrington is ejected. She was the leading scorer for the team off the bench with 8. And she goes to the rest and pretty much says that Sophie Cunningham was faking it, that she bobbed her head. And you could totally see that Carrington hit her in the head and put her to the ground. So she gets ejected. Indiana Fever gets shots, and they get the ball. Wow.
Here's Cunningham up ahead of the field, lays it in, plus the foul, and then Cunningham gets into the face of DiJonai Carrington right away in the aftermath. And Cunningham has to be separated as both teams will head to their benches.
You'll see a DiJonai Carrington as Sophie Cunningham comes down, gets her right across the face, coming down trying to prevent the layup, but that is just a hard hit. That's definitely going to be upgraded, I think, to a flagrant 2, Ryan.
I think that is going to be a flagrant 2. There is
wind.
The defensive foul on DiJonai Carrington has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2. Since there's wind-up, impact, and follow-through, high potential for injury, players in a vulnerable position. Since the basket was successful, Sophie Cunningham will receive 2 free throws to make 1.
There's wind-up, there's follow-through, there's potential for injury, the player's in a vulnerable position, and so DiJonai Carrington, who had been off to an incredible start, is now ejected from the game.
Upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2. Since there's wind-up, impact, and follow-through, high potential for injury, players in a vulnerable position.
I mean, that's an obvious call. And anyone who has watched this league and any other prior flagrants would tell you as soon as they saw one replay of that, that was going to be a flagrant 2.
You could tell watching it live it was going to be a flagrant 2.